This past week, we saw a very disturbing, very scary injury happen to Tua when he was playing the Bengals. When he got taken down and his head hit the ground. I can't really comment on that, and I'm not trying to add fuel to the fire. But there are a lot of techniques that could have been used and that can be used to prevent these things from happening. Now, when you look at all these fighters that we just saw at ADCC, they're getting steamrolled by other fighters. They're being taken down very violently, very similar to a football game. And they're not having injuries whatsoever when they're being taken down because they've been trained on how to hit the ground and protect themselves from any type of gruesome injuries like that. And I want to go over a couple of things, which is why I'm so adamant in merging jiu-jitsu with football. But these techniques can be used in basketball if you're slipping and you're falling, in baseball. Learning how to fall, learning how to protect yourself, learning how to control your body in these situations is something that I think all these players should possess in their arsenal.
Tagovailoa suffered some type of an injury on this play. We have Teddy Bridgewater in the game right now. Tagovailoa, oh boy, getting up. Oh my goodness, that's an awful, awful sight to see.
When we see Tua's first fall, he posts his hands before he lands and he ricochets his head off the ground. As opposed to in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the way we're taught to fall is we want to land all at once and disperse the energy amongst our hands so that way all that force is going into the slap in the ground and not to the back of the head, so that way we prevent head trauma. You don't necessarily need both the hands to slap, just as long as when you're falling, you're directing all that force to the slap away from your body to a limb, so that way you protect the head instead. Let's say I'm falling and I hit a tuck and roll, right? And I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna roll. My hand hurts, but my head is safe. And falling straight backwards, that works as well. If I'm here, right, and I'm going here, I'm just going straight to the side, maybe a little bit of a tilt, but the action and the motion is still the same. I'm redirecting the impact, I'm not absorbing it.